This latest Mario Galaxy movie leak might be the wildest one yet, as it truly involves a deep-cut character that I myself would have never expected to see in a Mario movie. Underline that Mario part of what I just said. Because this isn't even a Mario character at all. Now, before we show it off, there's a couple things I want to give you a chance to get out in case you want to be surprised by this cameo. Even if it's like not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, again, for a Mario movie it kind of is. Second, we're not going to be showing the actual leaked image itself, which is apparently a leaked playset based on the casino we've seen in the Mario Galaxy movie, the Casino Planet, in which this character we're about to show you is apparently a figure as part of that playset. Now, I'm not showing the actual leak itself because, for one, there's barely anything to see there, and two, I don't want to get this video copyrighted. I will link to the general subreddit where I found it below, but not the actual specific link itself, so you're gonna have to go dig it up yourself if you want to see the image. But again, you're not missing a whole lot. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the deep cut characters. This is your last chance to get out before we reveal it. Here we go. Oh wait, there we are. Yeah, it's freaking Rob the Robot. Rob the Robot. Who would have ever expected? Because he's never actually appeared in a Mario game, as I said. He's barely even a character. It's certainly not in the Mario games. With that being said, that's not to say he hasn't had any Mario connections, because, by the way, here's actually what Rob looks like in person, the specific Famicom version, on which the toy version is apparently based in this new leak. But Rob has appeared in Mario Kart 7 as a playable racer. Now, although he missed out Mario Kart 8, he did kind of return in Mario Kart World as a bike you could race on. So there is a loose Mario connection in the spin-off category, but I never really count those. But apparently he's making his first true character appearance in, in the Mario Galaxy movie universe, which is pretty freaking crazy because, again, I never expected this. We haven't had anything quite like this before. The first movie's deepest cut with Spike, who was a Mario character, but Rob definitely isn't. The only other connections I can really think about this is, one, he does have the connection to the NES era, of course, in which the Casino Planet seems largely based, with a ton of the enemies or characters there being from the NES era. In particular, all the Super Mario Bros. 2 characters I point out, like Mauser, Birdo, and Clogrip. So maybe there's that loose connection, but there's also the fact that a robot might make a lot of sense for being an employee at the casino. I assume an employee, because, especially with the whole fact that you can rotate around and pick up discs in real life, that seems perfect for like collecting coins or chips perhaps at a casino. Like maybe he's working the tables or something, right? So that seems like kind of a fun way of getting him into the movie in a actual like character kind of role. Now whether he's actually sentient or not, it could just be a dumb robot, who knows at this point. Still fun, and also interestingly, far from the only accessory we've already seen in the Mario movie, in the Mario Galaxy movie, because we've already seen the Zapper, the Super Scope from the Super NES being used by Yoshi in the movie, and then we've also seen a Super NES controller like embedded into the side of an escalator in a scene from that commercial that came out after the last Mario movie Direct, which is, again, pretty interesting. They already have 3 accessories. Now, something else interesting about this is by having Rob be a character in the Mario Galaxy universe, like in the Mushroom Kingdom universe, that suggests that Rob isn't actually a device that exists in Mario's real world, because we already know Nintendo exists. Mario owns an NES in Brooklyn, but if Rob's an actual character, that means he can't really be a robot in that universe, so I guess this toy just probably never existed. But yeah, I think this is kind of a fun cameo, pretty unexpected again, because this is our first true non-Mario character, Nintendo character making the appearance in the Mario Galaxy movie. It makes me wonder what else there could be. My only concern is that he's taking the place of what I hope Wart is. I still hope and have faith that Wart will in fact be the casino owner, the boss of the pit bosses, being, again, Mauser, Clawgrip, and Birdo. So I'm still hoping that's the case. I made a whole theory video about it. Go give that a watch in case you missed it. But I think I have a pretty compelling case for why Wart should appear. And it seems like Rob maybe, could be one of the people working for him. Again, I'm hoping he's not taking the place. If he ends up being the boss of the casino, I'm going to be very upset. Still, anyways, fun cameo. And yeah, that's all I got for you, everyone. With that, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of of Rob being in the movie, seemingly. Assuming this leak is real, I should clarify. There's always a chance it could be fake, but it looks legit to me. I don't know why you would make this up anyway. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everyone. So go give my Wart video a watch, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.